Hey y'all, hey, this is your girl, your homie, your sister from around the way, Lady Tiffany Nicole, and it's a pop-up, babe. I bet you're looking at your screen, scrolling on your YouTube, you got your YouTube notification for the subscribers, and you're looking at your Facebook page, and you like, wait a minute, it's a Saturday morning and it ain't. It's a drive-by, baby. It's a pop-up, baby. It's the 2026 Virtuous and Victorious Conference pop-up. And so it's a special The Virtuous Hours show where I am allowing you to connect up front and personal with some of the speakers that'll be coming in just a couple of days, y'all. We are on the final countdown. Y'all don't know about that. But listen, I am excited. I got my sister here, and we're going to be talking about all things Virtuous and Victorious Conference still standing. Like really, I don't think y'all really understand. And after I finish giving birth to this, and God finished moving and doing what He's doing and stretching me in this season to be obedient and follow through on what He's called me to do for such a time as this. I'm gonna tell you the testimony about what I've been standing through and making it through in order to do this and the sacrifices made. But you know what? We are living epistles. And there's no, anything that you do for God, you know the enemy ain't just gonna let you walk through here willy nilly. He ain't just gonna let you frolic all through the doors, just. And though I am, it ain't with a stumble, it ain't without a little.
Ugh, I love it.
It ain't without. It ain't without a little, beep 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 beep. I'm out here, out here throwing these spiritual bees. You hear me? But we gonna get there. It's gonna get done. And I have amazing, powerful, strong women standing with me in this vision to give birth for the conference. It does my heart glad. Um, for people like this woman of God that's on the platform and the person you heard from yesterday, my first lady, and the other. It does my heart glad to share your vision with someone. And they're like, yeah, what you need? Let's do this. I got you. Where you at? That does my heart glad. Not everybody has that. So I think I'm just divinely favored. That
Amen. Oh, sorry.
I think I'm just divinely favored to
And you
connect
are.
with
And you are.
such amazing other women. I got like-minded spirit that's like, let's do this, let's uplift, let's build, let's do this, let's eat together. And that's what this powerful woman of God that's taking the world by storm in ways. Like she said, you may not like me, but you're gonna see me. Huh?
That's
Eyes
all.
closed. You're gonna see me. What?
That's all.
Oh, okay. I'm in your dreams, baby. Huh?
That's it. That's it. Just a little bit.
So I am so excited. Now, listen, if we cut up like this on this virtual,
You need to be in the room because it's gonna
you
be
need
worse
to
in
be in
person.
the room because we got cut up because the last time I seen my sis, now every time we on this platform we cut up, but baby, we gave that carpet a time, honey, when we was in Austin, Texas.
What they said, what they said, Mexico owes me nothing. Texas owed you nothing. Okay, we we loved it.
Baby, we had a time on that their
Yes.
platform. But I'm excited to introduce to you one of the amazing speakers that will be at the Virtuous and Victorious Conference. What's the Virtuous and Victorious Conference of Books? And I'm glad you asked.
Come
It is a
on.
women's conference that I birthed some years ago. The very first one was 2018 and then 2019. And it's a place for women to come and be safe. And every time he has me do it, he gives me a theme. And this one is still standing. We've made it through COVID. The first couple of in-persons were before COVID, but we've stood through some things. And one thing I've noticed as a woman myself, as a faith walker myself, we really do go from glory to glory, from strength to strength, from season to season, from battle to battle, victory to victory. And we never really sit down and celebrate. Because by the time it's we going leaving one and going into another. And we never really sit down
Hmm.
and celebrate our God, our Savior, and that, you know what? Okay, I am that.
Amen.
We be so humble. And it's good to stay that we be so meek and we be so humble. And
Hmm.
we just, to God be the glory. But I had someone say something to me She said thank you and and everything. And I said, to God be the glory. She was like, yeah, but it's okay for you to say thank you. And yeah, yeah.
Oh, I like that.
She said, say thank you.
I like
Say you're
that.
welcome.
I love
You're
that.
welcome.
Yeah.
Because we want to go. No, accept your oil.
Yes, because
You
you
fought
worked
for
for it.
this. Yeah, you
You
worked
worked
for
for it.
this.
Mhm.
Yeah, the people don't know the blood, sweat, and tears and what you did behind the scenes. They just see this. So, yes, give God the glory. Absolutely. Hallelujah. And He going to forever get it from me. But at the end of the day, you're welcome.
Mhm. Mhm.
It was Him, but it was me.
Yes, yes. You were the vessel he used to put in a position at that time to be a
Yeah.
blessing or a lesson, because I want to make sure we're all clear. Sometimes it's
Yeah.
a lesson for that moment. I like that. I like that.
And so it's okay to say, I am that girl. Because He said, I am that girl. He said, I am
Right.
fearfully and wonderfully made. So why would I think less than of myself? And so,
Right.
that's what this weekend is about, being still standing to celebrate. Baby,
Mhm.
you've been a mother. You've been through some things. You still married 20 some, 15, 10, 5 years, or whatever the case may be. But we know that
Or you
marriage was
started
saved.
over. Or you started
Or you
over.
divorced and did love again, whatever the case may be, but you're still standing.
Yes.
And we're celebrating that. We're celebrating you. We're giving you a safe place to breathe. Because let's talk about
Mhm.
it. Still standing, where's you out?
Truest statement ever.
Standing, where's you out? We do get tired. We do want to quit. And no, and the benefits of us being who we are and the God in us and the strength He gives us through season to season. A lot of people don't realize what it takes to do that and to be that. So in this room, in this safe space of like-minded women, strong women too, it's gonna kudos you, celebrate you, and give you a safe place to cry, to
Come
celebrate,
on.
to
Come on.
release, to
Come on.
receive, to get instructions, to be empowered. Some of us still standing with a flicker and you need your light refuel. You need a fresh fire. Some of us are going with a flicker. That's just the truth. We're showing up, we're going to work, we're driving to work. Some of us are on robot mode. Let's
Mhm.
get up, let's drive to work. Got to be on time. Got to clock
Mhm.
in. Got to do it.
You're telling the truth.
So this is a place to receive, to release, to cry, to laugh, to smile, to meet other women, to network, and leave that conference room feeling like Wonder Woman, revived, to get what you need, to push on, and to continue to stand. So I have an amazing woman of God that's going to be coming all the way from Texas.
Yes.
Texas. This ain't Texas. That's what I'm gonna play for her when she walk up.
Please do. And I let everybody know. I live in Texas. None of my exes live here, but me, my husband, and my 4 children sure do. Okay. Yes, we do.
But I want to introduce you to the amazing Racquel May David. She's an amazing, powerful woman of God, woman of faith. She's the CEO and founder of Evolving Eve, where she helped people, women, yep, but people regain their strength and empowerment through financial education and empowerment. She has a background as a successful bank manager and loan processor since 2007. And she saw firsthand how low credit families were being left behind. So, with her Evolving Eve Consulting Services LLC, she's helping individuals and families build, repair, and understand credit with the goal of creating lasting generational habits of financial wellness. Now, though she does that, baby, God has expanded her territory. And now she has an inspiring #1 television show, Breaking Barriers. And she continues to be a champion for women in business, especially within the credit repair industry. She offers tools, mentorship, and affordable pathways for women to launch and grow their own credit repair companies. helping them build wealth while making a difference. Can you
Absolutely.
please help me welcome my friend, my girl, my sister, Racquel Maye-David? What it do, sis? How you
Heyo.
doing, girl?
Heyo. Hey. I'm so happy to be here. Thank you for fitting me in your busy schedule,
Baby, listen, I'm
For
surprised I
one
got
boss lady
room.
over there. I appreciate you.
Listen, it's an honor to always have you on. We're always having a good time. I had an opportunity to read your bio and share a little bit, but in your own words, tell the people who's Racquel Maye-David.
Well, Raquel May David is out here. I don't just fix credit, but I actually position entrepreneurs for them to tell their life stories and make sure that story finally pays them back, right?
Mm,
So, a lot of times I think that we start businesses because we're here to solve a problem, right? We're here to serve. Sorry about the lighting, y'all, because when I close this, my lighting, my lighting goes. So please forgive the lighting. But a lot of times what I've noticed when it comes to entrepreneurs, especially women, we pour into everything and we're here solving problems. We're being solutions based, but we're not really telling why we got started or making sure that we're putting the eyes on our businesses, on our brands, on who we serve and why we actually started the movement. So credit was a big gateway for me to understand how to provide, and that branched into me now having the show. So I'm super excited about it.
great. So, how did you come up with the name Breaking Barriers?
Oh my gosh. So I'm about to tell y'all my business. Now, don't y'all tell nobody. But while y'all watching, make sure y'all like, y'all comment, y'all share. But this is just between us, okay? This
Shh, don't tell nobody.
don't tell nobody. So I really, to be quite honest, y'all, I went and I sat down and I thought about my life on a whole and all of the things that I had experienced. And as a Caribbean woman, because I was born in Jamaica, I came over here, that was born to a single mother, um, a teen mother at that. I thought about all the things that my mom had to break, the generational curses she broke. I thought about the generational curses that my grandmother had to break, right? Or that she may have fallen into. And then I thought about me at 15 being that homeless young lady trying to protect herself. And now I'm a wife, I'm a mom, I'm successful. I have six-figure businesses that have been able to sustain me, and I broke all the curses that I thought would have taken me out, right? As a woman of color, as a woman that's out there, period, not having covering or protection. And then to be able to come back and build back in a connection with my family, those were curses that were meant to break me. And instead, I was able to overcome them and turn around and offer grace in spaces where grace may not have been extended to me, but I had the opportunity to give it
Yeah.
back and create that relationship. So to me, when I looked at all of the odds and all of the things that I had to deal with, and then even other people that have come into my midst, we don't realize how often we break generational curses and we break barriers that have been set to hold us down or keep us thinking we're not beautiful, we're not smart, we're not talented, right? And we are able to overcome that and we're able to break that. And I wanted to go ahead and use that to propel everyone that's connected to me. So that's how it came up.
I love it. I love it because breaking barriers. We're born with limitations, first of all, because of our skin tone. And first of all, our barriers of color. Then we're born a woman.
Come on.
Then born into a broken family, whether it be a single mother or, teenage mother.
Mm-hmm.
She ain't wealthy.
Mm-hmm.
She on the system. Nothing wrong with it because baby ain't nothing like a good food stamp meal. Wish I had me some today.
And you,
But
you want to know what's so interesting is when I think about my story, and it's so interesting because I feel bad that I didn't get the opportunity to reconcile with my mom before she passed because
mhm,
there were so many things, so many barriers she broke as a
yeah.
teen mom to become to become a model, right? Successful,
Okay.
to
Yeah.
become a stylist, to then get into the hair industry, to then have a number one, award winning hair salon in New York, all before she passed away. And all of this before she was 45, right? And to me,
Hmm.
it's a full circle moment because I just made 45 and I
Wow.
was running. Like when I think of the accomplishments I've been able to make, I'm talking about over 5,000 people I've gotten into their dream home, over 7,000 people I've gotten into their dream jobs. I help on a month to month basis 700 people to 1,000 people fix their credit on their own. I have created a community where people can come in and learn how to not just do their credit, but master the credit game to become a beast in these credit streets, and then get the funding that they need, whether it is for their business or for their personal, right? I was able to go ahead and navigate that world. But to think about it, had I not had I not been born of the mom that I was born at, right? I wouldn't have been chasing, because I'm gonna be honest with you, a lot of my life was I'm running out of time. I'm running out of time, right? My grandmother died at 50. I want to say my grandmother maybe had made it to 50 years old. My mom died at 45. I don't have time.
That's good.
You know what I mean? And it took me getting to my birthday just last month. I literally turned 45 last month. And even with that, I turned 45 last month and I had a health scare last month. So I literally was sat down until I was just released 2 days ago. So let me be clear. When I said yes to do the speaking engagement, I was like, God, I'm ready. When I reached out to you and I was like, I'll promote, send me your stuff. Da, da, you want me to speak? Do you want me to serve? I was looking at it from the standpoint of like, I know this is not going to be my end. So I'm no longer running. I'm now transitioning from survival, and I got to make sure that I don't reach my expiration date, cuz I don't want any of my gifts to end up in the graveyard with me. I
Yeah.
want to be present and give all my talents, all the things that I have. And I was like, I know that I'm about to be released from this. So I'm going to position, hey, do you want me there? And when you said yes, I was like, okay, Lord. She said yes. So you got to heal me.
Huh?
You gotta heal me. You know what I'm saying? And it when I say it was back to back, like I said yes to you, and then I found out that my show was number one the week later. Yeah. In my 45th year. You get what I'm saying? So like I
Oh,
was
I hear.
running.
Oh, listen, my gift, my spirit be moving, but I got a little in me, and I just keep hearing. Though it's an R&B song, right?
Hmm.
All you got to do is say yes.
Yes. Yes. But
All you got to do is say
that's
yes.
it. Because
Once you say yes,
I
he
promise
start
you,
shundo.
abundance. Like and I'm not gonna be funny. Like when I say I got sick after my birthday and just everything that I was supposed to have happen didn't happen, and I was like, the old me, the old Racquel would, and you know how some people say, I'm not a quitter. I'm not a quitter. I'm a complainer,
Mm,
right? So there are people who are quitters, like, oh, I'm just not gonna do it. Da da da. I'm not a quitter. However, I have realized that in my last season, I was a complainer, like in the midst of it.
the
And
word.
the Lord said, like, where you have to go, complain is not an option. It's no
Mm,
longer an option. So I started saying to myself, what was the lesson that I had to learn when he sat me down? What was the goal of him sitting me down? Because I have been running nonstop, right? I didn't take a break. And I'm thankful that I didn't, in the sense of what I'm reaping in this season, because I sold, right?
you have.
And now I'm sewing in a space where I've been intentional that I want to go into spaces where I can help. So when we're talking about the conference, I'm not just coming here giving y'all surface level, this is how you fix your credit. No, we're talking about what do you need to know so that when you sit down by yourself and you look at your credit report, you know exactly what that credit report is telling you. You know exactly what the creditors are looking for, right? We're not just going to talk surface level funding. No, ma'am. We're giving out my direct funders from every single score. So if you're in the 500s, you're going to leave there with a list of people that you can go ahead and not only hard pull, meaning it's not going to ding your credit. You're going to be able to go ahead and get a pre-approval, pre-qualify, know if they're going to take you before you leave. Because at the end of the day, my goal is to do what? Make sure that you are setting yourself up in a position where you can shine.
I love that. We're talking about the Virtuous and Victorious Conference still standing. And
Yes.
during this conference, we'll also be celebrating the release of the anthology of She Stood Anyway, stories of women who stood and still shine. Raquel, look at this book cover.
Show me the book cover, girl, because I need to say it. I need to say it. Ooh, I like them shoes now.
Listen, when I said I was like, I need to contact Jessica Simpson or somebody. I need to show them this shoe, boo.
Yes, that is cute. You know what would kill a game? If you got the shoe made before the events. I need you to find somebody to make this shoe. I feel like
Baby,
using Atlanta, calling all Atlanta who sees this. If you are a shoe designer, please go ahead and reach out to my
I
friend.
showed up
Now,
in this shoe, baby. We wouldn't even, the conference wouldn't even be started because I would be shouting at this shoe
this is what you
in the
need to do is
conference.
just make when you make mine
I
though,
never
can you
thought
make
about thinking about
mine?
somebody to make the shoe, but I'm sure in this world of creatives and
You don't know how what your
designers,
followers can do. Yeah, your followers may if you may have a follower that's a shoemaker that was looking for a design and you
or at
just
least
gave
get
it.
the red shoe and then put some bedazzles on it.
Yeah.
You got something else, is,
I
but
be
she
trying. I be
stood
trying. I be doing
anyway.
my most. I be doing the most.
She stood anyway. Stories of women who survived and still shine. Y'all, these stories, titles such as "It Had to Happen." Title, one of the titles, "She Stood on Her Knees." Huh?
Wow.
Title, resisting resentment while being resilient, while remaining resilient. The dress
Wow.
in the box. Stories from the womb. These some stories. That's I
I
was like,
can't wait. Wait, is the book going to be available for purchase?
it will, yes, ma'am. At the conference, as a matter of fact, we got VIP where you can get the book with everybody signed with personal stuff made out to you for the VIP ticket holders, huh? But you're able to come and this is a book signing event as well. The ladies will also be on a panel. You're going to be able to hear from them the stories behind the stories from our moderator, Yolanda Mitchell. This conference that God has blessed me to put together, and the women that have linked faith shields with me to help get this out and to be a blessing to the kingdom, to women and some men that'll be coming as well. I
I was
am,
just going to ask if men
yeah,
are allowed.
men are allowed. You can come
Brethren.
in because they got to. There's some women that they love. Their mamas have stood anyway. I've
Mm-hmm.
learned, like, my last book I did. This is a man, a guy. He bought it and he supported us. He was a friend of mine, but my one of my best friends, a first lady. She was in the book, and that's his first lady as well for the church. And he bought the book, but he said he gave me a different perspective, and I never would have thought of it that way because I'm like, it's a women empowerment book. But he was like, no, I got a chance because we don't talk. So it's like his mama done been through some stuff. He got some sisters and some nieces. He got a wife.
And he
There's
willing to stand beside them. I
yeah,
love that.
so reading that book from a perspective gives him a different, a deeper level of appreciation and honor for the women in his life and what they deal with. When women write about heartbreak, he's been the man that has broken some people's hearts. He's been
Mm-hmm.
a son that has been, so it gives the men in our lives a different way of looking at, a different way of seeing the
Yeah.
women that they love, and give them another opportunity to be like, you know what? I can honor you a little bit better. I can show love and
Yeah. I
appreciation
can
to
show
them
up a little better. And I
because
think a lot of times we don't notice that grace sometimes is easier to be given when there's understanding, right? When I think about like how mad I was at my mom for so
oh,
long, and then I learned parts of her story that I didn't know. Did I excuse how I felt? No, because I think that we need accountability is still a thing, but I
Yeah.
think that it's easy for you to give grace when there's better understanding. Like, oh, okay, this was this person's challenges. This is what this person came from, right? Um, this is how this person saw things, and it creates a different movement on how you show up and step in the gap for the people that you love. So I love the fact that that gentleman was like, okay, I want my mama, I want my sister, but I want to understand the plight of a woman. Okay.
You know, in stories, a lot of women won't even tell the man they love or whatever what happened, but in writing their healing journey, they're explaining some things, they're talking about some things. And when a man reads another woman's story, it allows them to, again, understand. Like, wow,
Absolutely.
wow, you know? And so I'm excited about the book. I'm excited about the ladies that took the journey with me to heal while writing and to be transparent and vulnerable enough to share the stories, but how God brought them out. And then not only in this book are we talking about what God did, how God brought us out. We got declarations. We're sharing declarations at the end of the chapter, and we're also sharing a prayer in regards to whatever that may be at the end of the chapter. And then some
Mhm.
of the authors went a little bit further and have reflection questions to make you work, because this is a book of healing. We don't want you to just read the story to be nosy and I was well, that was a good book. No, we want change to happen. We want healing to happen. We want deliverance to happen. We want you to not go the way that we went, or even if you're in a similar season that you're having to stand to, take these cliff notes. Let's shorten your time in the season and understanding of the season, where it won't take as long for you as it did for us. So I'm excited about the book. I'm excited about the ladies getting in the room to receive and be poured into by the amazing Racquel, Maye-David, and the other speakers that are on the panel. Let me ask you, Racquel, what does still standing mean to you?
To me, when I think about the fact that I am still standing right now, it's really a full circle moment of putting myself in the place to be able to receive, the place to give myself grace, um the place to know that even when I didn't know everything and I didn't get it right, I did my best. And being okay with accountability, but knowing that I am truly a vessel that is able to be present not just for others but for myself. And that I think, when I think about how, like, when I heard the name of it saying I'm still standing, I was like, wow. When I think of all the things we've been through, like, I remember going through my divorce and thinking, oh my gosh, I lost all my friends. I remember like losing a friend and thinking, I'm never gonna, like, who's gonna talk to me, who's gonna, like, you feel like this is gonna be the worst thing, and
It's the
you
end of
get
it.
over that. You know what I mean? You get over that and you live on. You didn't die. Like, what they say, did you die though? You know what
Did
I
you
mean?
die?
Like, you feel like you're dying. You feel, when I went through my divorce was bad, but my friendships made me feel like I was going through a whole nother divorce. And I thought I was going to be able to make it. Going through trials and tribulations with your children and having to go from the parent to the advocate, right? Thinking
Mm,
that, how do I do that? What does that transition look like? And how can I make sure that I hold them accountable for what the position that we're now transitioning into, right? Because yes, as your parent, I told you what to do. As your advocate, I'm supporting your decision, whether I like it or not,
yeah,
right? I don't have to agree with it, but I have to let you make your decisions, get your war wounds, right? And
yeah.
be there. And I'm still there were things that I thought would have took me. I'm talking about laying in my prayer closet and was like, God, it's okay. I don't even care about these shoes. I don't care about these purses. I don't care about these wigs. I don't care about these come get me. You know what I'm saying? Like, come. And I'm still here and I'm successful on the other side.
That's good.
And that was when I heard the title, I was like, let me ask if I could be a part of it. Because you
And look
talk about somebody who had foreclosures. I had a divorce. I had people blast me on social media. You know what I mean? Like I didn't know what my life was going to be. And to be here, I'm still standing,
wow.
right? And how many other women are still standing and not realizing that they have successfully accomplished yesterday. You won yesterday.
Ooh, that's a word right there. Let that sit for a little bit.
You won yesterday, sis. I need you to remember that. Yesterday, you went down, you let whatever the trials and tribulations of yesterday was, you won. You have successfully 100% completed whatever challenge. I'm not saying that you got an A on the daggone test, okay? I'm saying you completed yesterday. And
That's
today is a new cup for you to go ahead and give the best version of you in the moment. And even if nothing else, you have successfully completed yesterday.
wow, girl. That's a word within itself.
Yeah, one day at a
We
time.
don't even think about how important yesterday was. Because again, as I said earlier, we just keep going and going, and all right, we gotta pause, baby. You did yesterday was a beast, and
Yep.
you beat it. Yesterday was a giant, and you slayed it.
Come on. And what no two favorite songs. Two favorite songs. I have a couple favorite songs, but my two favorite songs from Mary Mary specifically is Yesterday and Go Get It. And I'm telling you, I never play one without play. Like I don't play Yesterday and not get to Go Get It. Let me be clear.
Come on, I like it.
You have to have the balance.
I like it.
You have to have the balance. And I think we don't when I talk to women a lot of times they don't give themselves the balance of the truth of who they are. Yesterday you cried. Yesterday you asked for help. Today you've gone to go get it and you're executing today.
That's it. Boom.
Yep, yep.
Go get it.
That's it.
Go get it. Go get your
And I have a
blessing.
question. How much is the VIP ticket real quick? Because I know we got to get off soon. How much is the
Yeah,
VIP ticket?
VIP 75.
So
Regular
I want
tickets.
to give away I want to give away a VIP ticket. Okay.
Okay.
So I want to do a giveaway. So
Okay.
here's so what we're going to do is in order for you to enter the giveaway, this is going to be posted on your Facebook, correct?
Yeah, let me write down what you're finna say so I can post it and be like, we got a free, we got a free ticket. What we doing,
Come on.
boo? Come on with it.
So I want to do a free giveaway. So here's what you have to do. Number 1, you have to comment under this video. So if you are watching it on any other platform, I need you to either go to her Miss what Lady T. Look, I
Yeah.
call her Lady T.
Tiffany
You have
Nicole Facebook page. It'll be on a Power Influence Facebook page and YouTube.
okay. So I need you to comment on those posts, right? Those 3 places that she just told you, her Facebook, her YouTube, and the business page, right? And then I want you to tag me. So if y'all are looking for me, it's Racquel with a C, Romeo Alpha Charlie, Quebec Uniform Echo Lima. Can you tell I'm a military brat?
That part.
Tag me in it and just say done. So I know it's a little step. You got to go 3 different places. Say that you watched. Comment done. You'll be entered into the drawing, and I'm going to make sure that the person who has done that, not only will I give 1 ticket, I will also make sure that you guys get an additional book. Okay.
Mm.
So if you didn't have the money for the ticket and you wanted to be in the room, you're gonna like,
And you're watching, you got to be able
comment.
to. When I post a flyer marketing about this, which they're probably going to be seeing it now, but now that we're talking this out live, you're hearing it live, people, fresh
Come
from the
on,
throne, fresh. When I
what you
post
give
your
away?
flyer about marketing for your airing of this pop up in the caption, I'm going to tab it and I'm gonna tag you in it and let them know to follow you too, huh?
There we go. That's right. Follow me. But make sure you following both of us, because if you didn't follow both of us, it ain't gonna win. So what? So let me go back. We're gonna comment. We're going to like, we're going to tag all three of the pages. Okay, you're going to go to all three pages and go ahead and say, I love this. Done, done, done. You have to be following her and you have to be following me. If I see you under my page and you're there, I see you under her page and you're there, you're going to go ahead and win the VIP ticket. So if you didn't have the dinero, the Quavo, whatever, I'm going to give it to you. And I'm thinking about doing another giveaway of gas cards. So we're going to see because gas is a little expensive. I might throw that in. So you have no excuses to get there. You have a free ticket and you're not just general admission. You are VIP. Okay?
That
VIP. Come on
period.
in the room.
Come on in the room. Listen, so I'm gonna give you a couple of minutes to give you the spotlight, woman of God, and just share what they can expect from you as a speaker at the Virtuous and Victorious conference, to let them know to come on in the room.
We're going to be talking placement, y'all. We're going to get you financially together because we want to make sure that your brand and your vision has the reach and the foundation it is. And the reality of the situation is credit is your heartbeat. Credit is what is going to set you apart from where you are to where you need to be. So come into the room, make sure you have your pens, your papers, a morsel, because we're going to be diving in. Okay. When I get it in, we're leaving it all on the table so you'll know where you can go get funding, what your profile needs to look like. And then if you want to go ahead and be on the world's best business show, you can come and sit down with me. So come on in. Come on in.
Yes, 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 yes. Let me
I
fix
love
everything because I'm not
it.
hearing my voice in the
No
background.
problem.
Just
Yeah, I hear
make
you, girl.
sure.
I hear you. I hear you, girl.
Girl, look, boom. Make it simple, baby. Make it simple. Listen, y'all see where to purchase the tickets right across the top. www.thevirtuoushour.com. Purchase your tickets. You don't want to miss this. I'm excited, and I'm more excited about not just the people coming to it. I'm excited to receive myself. Oftentimes, when God gives me an idea, it's kind of something I need, but I know that there are other people that need it too. And we're going to be in there receiving, giving, loving, celebrating, eating, winning, learning, all of it at one time. And someone was like, $45, I don't feel like the value. No, you're getting more than what your value worth is in $45 or a $75 VIP ticket. There's something about my heart that God won't let me rob nobody. Not saying that $150 for registration or whatever the case may be for others is not bad. I don't get me wrong. It's just that I'm not in the State Farm Arena. You ain't got to pay $199 to come over here. I'm not trying to pad my pockets. This really is a labor of love and my obedience to God. And somehow, regardless of what I have going on in my personal life or whatever, He just always finds a way to take care of Tiffany with me being obedient and taking care of what He needs to have, what He needs to take care of, and what He told me to do.
Amen.
And I just can't change that. I just can't change that.
Absolutely.
I can't change being a sower. I can't change being a giver. I can't change my heart for God's women and his daughters, to give them a place of healing, restoration, and love, and empowerment to go back out. And I just learned, because I was like, oh, I should have done this in March, which is Women's History Month. Baby, April is International Black Women's Month. What?
Come on. So you right on time. You didn't miss anything.
I didn't, you know what I'm saying? The book is coming out in International Black Women Month.
You didn't miss anything at all. You are right on time.
It's our time, it's our month to celebrate. Come in the room with us. April 18th, 2026. To
I bought my
midnight.
flight. I bought my flight. As expensive as these gas prices, I booked my ticket and I am coming. So you need to be there. Because why? We're going to be talking about a woman, her faith, and her finances. Let's go. Let's go.
Listen, sis, we a little bit over, but we right on time. I'm so glad that you've had a chance. Listen, this has been the Virtuous Hour 2026 Virtuous and Victorious Conference pop up, and we did a drive by, hit you real quick with some truth, some information, and some empowerment and some inspiration. Meet us Saturday, April 18th, just a couple of days away. It's gonna be a wisha, coulda, shoulda, woulda, and I'm gonna be like, oh,
She said, "Cause I'm coming there with fire. I just want y'all to know, I'm
you
coming
ain't the
there with
only one, baby.
heat.
The combination that God
They're
has.
coming there with fire. Cause I saw some of the speakers. So if y'all did not see the speakers, I need y'all to check them out. Cause I'm coming there to give, but I'm coming there to get too. I need y'all to come in the room to get as much as you giving. That's all. Because I'm bringing my notepad and my flats.
Come on, flats. We're gonna start with heels. We're gonna end with flats.
Oh yeah,
True.
absolutely, absolutely.
It's
I'm
gonna
gonna
happen.
start it now. Now I'm gonna start. We're gonna start acting right
Yeah,
now.
we're gonna be all right.
We gonna start acting right now.
Listen, y'all, thank y'all so much for tuning in. www.thevirtuoushour.com. Get your tickets. The website is waiting on you. Tickets available. Move fast. We also have vendor opportunities available. If you got something to give, you want to get in the room to network and put your brand in front of amazing, powerful women, let's do that. I'm excited. Raquel's going to have some stuff for the swag bags. It's about to go down. It's about to go down. I'm excited. Listen, I'm your girl, your homie, your sister from around the way, Lady Tiffany Nicole. I want to let you know that you are the head and not the tail. You're above and not beneath. And I don't care if your bank account say negative $5,622 and your credit score is 465. Guess what? You will lend and not borrow. And Raquel
Amen.
Maye-David is gonna take that 465 to
Flip
810.
it. Amen. We gonna
Gonna
flip
flip it
that
and
work.
reverse it. What?
We gonna flip that work.
With funding for your dream and what God called you to do, huh?
Mhm.
Telling you, get in the room. Listen, it's been a blessing. Listen, until next time, my next pop up tomorrow, but you got to be followed, you got to be tuned. And listen, I can't wait to see who's going to win this free VIP ticket with a bonus book and a guest. Listen, can I win?
Now. Now you cannot.
Baby, just give me a gas card, huh?
She said
Be
a
like
gift card.
Tyler Perry, just give me a gift card, boo, and don't ask me to give it back, huh?
I'm not. I'm not.
Listen, I love y'all. There's absolutely nothing you can do about it. Until next time, be blessed.